I need to make sure this sounds good before I get into everything. I'm gonna go with weather alerts on. There we go. Okay. Should take the image away. Let me get a new image real quick. I just want to make sure stream sounds good before I even start talking much and going over everything. Okay, everything sounds good. We're good. Okay. Let me get a new image real quick for the. Oh yeah, here's the tornado watch. Yeah. So yeah, no one's in yet, but this is the tornado watch, and every single thing is moderate. The likelihood of tornadoes, moderate. EF2 plus tornadoes, moderate. Severe wind, moderate. 65 knot wind, moderate. Severe hail, moderate. 2-inch plus hail, moderate. Current day 1 outlook, enhanced. That is interesting to say the least. Very interesting. Everything's moderate, so we get enhanced risk. Oh yeah, but guys, and by the way, they say a couple intense tornadoes possible, and here's the tornado risk. 5% hatched. 5% SIG 1. Yeah, that's a new one, guys. I have never heard that happen before, but I guess we shall see. What is up, Weston? Oh. First step has already began on this storm. Before we even get into anything else, first step has already begun. Split. We need a split. This storm was a whole storm, and now it is splitting. One cell is going off to the north, and this one's going to start turning to the east. That's our little baby area of rotation. It's not tour possible yet either, so that's the first step we need, is that right there. We need the storm to split, which it is currently doing. Yeah, well, I guess we shall see, Weston. Everything sound good, Weston? Are we good? Let me get our, yeah, everything's moderate and we have an enhanced risk. That's a new one, I will say. Okay, I just deleted weatherwise. Let me go to that. Boom, boom. Storm Prediction Center. All right, that's good. That is good. Interesting. Okay, well, first area of rotation that developed, I do believe, is now getting, like, dissipating, and I think we might get some recycling going on. Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm using WeatherWise Plus currently. Not using Radar Omega today. Radar Omega is not my friend right now. Ignoring my freaking email I sent them. Ooh, okay. Okay. Where is everyone at? Where is everyone at, genuinely? Everyone in the stream is not in the stream, by the way. There ain't no way that's rotating. That is rotating. That's some rotation right there near Hydro. Let me go full screen. Here we go. Much better. Yo, what's up, Lake? I'm just going to call you Lake. I'm not going to say your full name. That's rotation near Weatherford, Oklahoma. That is rotation on this little baby cell, which I will say that's kind of concerning because this cell is discrete as we speak right now. Actually, there's a little bit of convection firing near it, but I think this thing may have the potential. Echo tops, oh my lord, echo tops are high. 46,000 feet, yeah, okay, this cell immediately is the most important thing on my mind right now is this cell. That's our main cell, and this cell right here. That cell has my attention real quick, as well as these blips going up down south. Welcome, 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 welcome. All of this down here near Paducah just looks like crap vection. I'm not too concerned. Maybe a very brief QLCS threat with these. That's actually some anticyclonic rotation right there, but those are not the important storms as of now. As of now. This one up here is definitely concerning near Hitchcock, Oklahoma. And obviously our little friend down here near Weatherford is catching my eye. Yeah, we're definitely going to have some discrete mode today, but I do think it will all congeal into a line relatively soon. But yeah, so now we got people in here. I want to go over the tornado watch that got issued, guys. So this tornado watch, this purple box right here, I'm going to turn off mesoscale discussion so you can see. Turn off mesoscale discussions. Boom. All right, so this purple outline right here. This purple outline right here is our tornado watch currently in place. Now, remember, guys, this is an enhanced risk today. We have an enhanced risk. Not just that, guys. Not just the enhanced risk, but our tornado risk is a whopping 5% hatched. Okay, remember that. Keep that in mind. 5% hatched tornado risk. Let's go over to the SPC. Let's click on the tornado watch issued 30 minutes ago. Remember, today's an enhanced risk. Every single likelihood, every single thing has a moderate risk likelihood today, which means we currently have a enhanced risk with every single caliber of severe weather being moderate right now in the tornado watch. And not just that, but look what it states. Primary threats include a few tornadoes and a couple intense tornadoes possible. Intense are EF3 plus tornadoes, guys. They're saying in a couple intense tornadoes possible in a 5% hatch tornado risk. First time I've ever seen that in my life. First time I've ever seen that in my life. That is undoubtedly some of the craziest wording I've ever seen. Without a doubt. Without a doubt, that is some of the craziest wording I've ever seen. How do you crack your phone screen protector, dude? I mean, at least it worked. I mean, I guess it worked, so shouldn't be too mad about it. This little storm has a little baby rotation on it, but I don't see much from it. Let's look at echo tops again. Yeah, this storm north of Watonga is getting pretty tall. 49,000 feet echo tops. Oh yeah, I know, Lake. Yeah. They're saying that there is the potential for a couple's 3. I'd say a couple's 3, several is 4, and many is like 5+. So a couple, we're talking about 3, potentially 3 EF3 plus tornadoes today in a 5% hatch tornado risk. Dude, at 0-1Z, if they don't upgrade to like a 10% hatched somewhere, I would genuinely be shocked. If they maintain an enhanced risk, I wouldn't be shocked considering it's the SPC. But yeah, Lake, that's high-end wording. That's some pretty high-end wording. Considering we're at a 5% hatch tornado risk, I'm shocked, to say the least. Was not expecting that at all. I was expecting him to say, like, a couple strong tornadoes possible, but not a couple intense tornadoes possible. Like, I would expect them to say that for tomorrow. Tomorrow's event is going to be wild. Tomorrow, we got a 10% hatch tornado risk tomorrow. And there is a slight chance if we get little over convection, they might upgrade area like around here to a 15% hatched and even Sig 2 possibly. So we might get an upgrade to a moderate risk tomorrow, guys, in like this region or something. Might get an upgrade to a moderate risk. So we shall see. And obviously we have another enhanced risk after that. So currently, today and tomorrow are from one single trough, one single low pressure system. That's going to be racing off to the northeast. And as that moves out, we have another trough up here in the Pacific Northwest that's going to basically like eject into the northern plains, causing this severe threat on Friday. Why is weather-wise so glitchy? Yeah, that's true, Lake. That is true. We got a hook trying to form on this storm near Hitchcock. I don't really know how that's going to evolve, but I'm going to keep an eye on that. As of now, everything's kind of firing pretty messy so far. Everything's looking pretty messy so far, I will say. You got some new blips firing up really close to each other, north of OKC. Let's look at echo tops on those things. Yeah, those echo tops are around 20,000 feet, 20,000 feet. Some areas approaching about 24,000. And our storms near Watonga area are pretty tall. Pretty tall. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe to get the word out to as many people as possible. Storm near Hydro, Oklahoma has a little bit of rotation on it. A little broad rotation. Not overly concerned with really anything yet. You can see everything's kind of firing up pretty messy so far. But obviously, you're going to keep a close eye on it. Things could change very easily. But as of now, it's looking pretty messy. So as of now, it's just a waiting game. See if anything starts performing. Right, I'm going to turn mesoscale discussions back on. Got a lot of rain on the way for me, that's for sure. I'm starting to think the Southern Storm does deserve at least special weather statement criteria. It's a little strong, that's for sure. It's definitely a strong storm. Right now, we're kind of looking for really any storm that can fire, like, near OKC and just move to the northeast. Because, like, as of now, you can see we have this big cluster of storms forming, moving off like that, kind of. And then we got these little storms firing right here, but they're, like, all kind of congealing. We need something to fire, like, down here, like, south of OKC. And as that moves away, it'll be far enough away from all of this mess that it could start to produce tornadoes. So that is something to watch for. This storm near Marshall might be the one to watch for a little bit. As of now, at least. Make sure my desktop audio ain't on. Oh yeah, by the way, I have gotten a new monitor. I got 3 monitors total, including my laptop. I got my laptop, I got my old 60 hertz 32-inch curved monitor, and just the other day I was thinking I got a YouTube paycheck. I was about a $300 paycheck I got. What the heck? Okay, that's interesting. I got about a $300 paycheck, and I decided to spend of it. I spent about $200. I still got quite a bit more I could spend, but I'm not going to right now. But I spent about $200 on a new monitor and a headset for some gaming and obviously streaming. I got a 240 hertz 32-inch curved monitor from a brand called KTC. So yeah, my radar screen is currently on a 240 hertz monitor. Little baby area of very broad rotation currently near Hitchcock. Yeah, I'm currently sick. Thank you. Yeah, I am currently sick, so that's why I sound like that. I'm gonna be sniffling and coughing and sneezing quite a bit this stream. I don't know. This storm right here that everyone's trying to go to has no rotation at all. Not really even that tall either. Although these storms, near the Hitchcock Green, I gotta sneeze. It does not want to come out. Anyways, these storms near the Hitchcock area of Oklahoma, their echo tops are approaching about 50,000 feet now. So these storms are getting their act together, that's for sure. Storms are definitely getting their act together. So mostly just a hail and damaging wind threat as of now. Maybe rotation's starting to get a little stronger. Not stronger, but rotation's starting to organize a little bit on the Hitchcock storm. Definitely going to keep an eye on that for the moment. Brandon Coppock has a nice shelf cloud on this storm near Enid, Oklahoma. Pretty nice shelf cloud on that. Yeah. Ooh, new severe warning near Hitchcock. 1-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds, not tour possible, which I'm kind of shocked by. I honestly thought that tour possible should be issued, especially since rotation's starting to get its act together. Yeah, the only reason I'm live right now is because my practice today, we had a game last night, which we won 7-1, because I'm just like that. My team's just like that. We won, so practice was only an hour today, and all we did was just watch film. It's pretty easy. So, and practice started an hour early, too, so I got done at 4:30, which is why I'm here streaming. News for a thunderstorm warning near Childress, Texas. 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch hail. It's kind of just scattered rotation all about. Not really much, though, organized. It's mostly just a damaging wind and hail threat as it moves off to the northeast. That Marshall storm's getting a little bit of girth to it, which is going to help it in the long term if it wants to start producing a tornado threat. But yeah, no, my main focus is this Hitchcock storm. It's starting to get that kind of hook to it. Not a meat hook, but it's starting to get a little hook to it. As you can see right there. Your spring break starts tomorrow. Mine started on Friday. And I'm off tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Because we always get the day off after Easter. So, and I don't got practice or anything on Friday since it's Good Friday, so I'll be able to stream all day Friday, basically. A little bit more rotation starting to happen on this Greenfield storm. It's starting to get a little baby supercell characteristics. What's up, Tangy? Yeah, if you haven't already, make sure to like and share the stream to get this out to more people. We do got a potential tornado outbreak on our hands today. The SPC has issued a tornado watch with probability of 2 or more tornadoes 50%, probability of 1 or more strong tornadoes is 30%, and they do state in their tornado watch that a few tornadoes and a couple intense tornadoes are possible. Intense means EF3 plus tornadoes, so could have a pretty significant tornado outbreak on our hands today if it performs. Yeah, I'm in La Crosse right now, but I go to the gym typically. I haven't been able to much due to La Crosse, but these storms have my eye. These storms near Guthrie are they're getting that look to them. They're still pretty far away from the main line and stuff. I don't know how long because weather-wise doesn't have a measure tool, I don't think. Let me see. No, they do. Measure. Let's go about like... Storm's about 30 miles away. Okay. How it's my God. Pittsburgh tomorrow. Tomorrow. Yeah, you should be good. There's not really anything. Yeah, you'll be good. Maybe some scattered severe storms here and there, but yeah, tomorrow I'm going to try to be live as much as I can. I got practice at 4:30 to 6:30, but we do have a potentially significant tornado outbreak on our hands tomorrow. I called the day 2 enhanced upgrade, and it may go moderate. We don't know yet. Yeah, this storm's starting to get its act together near Hitchcock, guys. This storm's starting to get its act together. 1 inch hail, 60 mile an hour winds. I'm kind of shocked it's not tour possible. But this Marshall storm also is getting its act together. Corey Gherkin is currently driving towards it. It's getting some girth to it, that's for sure. Let's see what Echo Tops are up to. Echo Tops are up to 38,000 feet. So it's a pretty tall storm. Not as tall as these ones, though. These storms near Hitchcock area are up to, let me guess, 53,000. Ooh, I might be close. 50,000. Okay. Yeah, so these ones near Hitchcock are up to 50,000 feet, which is pretty tall. Yeah. All right, Tangy. Still, actually, some more stronger rotation beginning to develop near Greenfield. I don't think that's contamination. I think that's just, I don't think that's a debris signature. I think that's just contamination. Yeah, there's some decent rotation beginning to develop just north of Greenfield, Oklahoma. On this storm near Watonga, just southeast of Watonga. We need to keep a close eye on that, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm taking away these alerts. There we go. Much better. I don't like the alerts, dude. I don't like them. Okay, anyways. Yeah. We got about 7 or 8 snow days this year. We got quite a bit here in Ohio. Mainly because it was cold. We got a lot of cold days. We had like mid-January, I would think it was negative 15 below zero every single day, basically. The limit is like negative 12 for us. Oh, Fern was horrible. Fern's killed like 100 or 200 people or something. Let me look it up. North American blizzard category. It was a Cat 3 blizzard. Fatalities, yeah, 174, $4 billion in damage. Yeah, it was that was a heck of a storm, dude. Genuinely, that was a humongous winter storm. I got 2 feet of snow here in Ohio. 2 feet of snow. Oh yeah, Ohio is definitely some decent standards for snow days. That's for sure. We don't get snow days all too often, but when we do, usually it's pretty hectic outside. These storms north of OKC are starting to really get their act together. That's for sure. I don't think they're rotating at all, really. Nothing yet, but definitely paying attention to that. Broad rotation right here, just southeast of Watonga. That's contamination. You got some little more broad rotation near Loyal, Oklahoma. You gotta love Loyal, Oklahoma. Yeah, Fern gave us quite a bit of snow, that's for sure. It is raining outside right now pretty heavily. It is actually pouring outside. We have a mesoscale discussion near San Angelo, Texas. Peak tornado intensity 85 to 115 miles an hour. Peak wind gust 65 to 80. Hail size 1.5 to 2.5 inches in diameter. It's my freaking neighbor down the street. He lives in the country. Shooting a lot of guns, bro. Jeez. He's been shooting all day, it sounds like. There we go. I knew it. Knew they'd issue a severe warning on that. It has some rotation, too. It has some rotation just southeast of Watonga. New severe warning, 1-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds heading towards Kingfisher, Oklahoma. This is just northwest of Oklahoma City. We're going to pay attention to that because it is heading towards a pretty populated area near the Stillwater, Perkins area of Oklahoma, just north of Oklahoma City. Very populated area. It is literally pouring outside. Jeez. What the heck am I going through? It's just rain, I think, but yeah, it's just rain. It's pouring, though. I was under a tornado warning last night. It was pretty cool. Yeah, if you guys didn't see that video, you guys should watch that video I uploaded. I literally saw my first ever wall cloud, I believe. Not I believe, but I saw a wall cloud. I think it might be one of my first ones I've ever seen. On video, too. It was wild. Came out of nowhere, too. I looked back on radar, and yeah, it was rotating wall cloud. Oh, yeah. I got 2 feet of snow from Winter Storm Fern. Yeah, Fern gave me a lot of snow. Weston, I know you're not in here, but oh my god, I just saw your post and it scared me. That genuinely scared me. Oh my god, I fell for that. Saying you're quitting YouTube. Yeah. I fell for that one, that's for sure. Lord have mercy. It's because I know you do a lot of sports, that's why. This is interesting. Right here. So, what's kind of happening with this storm up here to the north of our Watonga storm is this Watonga storm's kind of giving it a little bit of a nudger, seems like, as you can see. And what I think may be happening is I think this hook area right here may start rotating and could potentially pose a tornado risk as we go along. It is actually rotating as we speak. So yeah, I think we're getting a little bit of what's called a nudger theory in action right here. I think this right here has the highest chance of producing a tornado as we speak right now. Yeah, I think that has the potential to produce a tornado as we go along. It is literally classic nudger theory. See this Watonga storm's like starting to act upon it right there. Watonga storm's outflow is impacting this storm, and it's getting a pretty strong inflow, which could produce a tornado as we go along. So we're going to keep a close eye on that. That's for sure. Very close eye. Make sure this thing doesn't try to do anything devious. Tornado watch got updated. Still says couple intense tornadoes possible. Yeah, you can see it's kind of like a little bit of a nudge right there. I don't know. We're going to keep watching. I think it has the potential to produce a tornado. That's definitely given. I think it has the potential. Both of these are warned for 1-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Can barely breathe right now. This storm near Childress is mostly just a windbag almost. It's a pretty strong windbag. That's about all that storm has to offer, though. Yeah, still rotation. Actually looks like it's organizing a little bit more. Yeah, it's starting to organize a little more. You can see it. Yeah, this area rotation near Loyal, Oklahoma, starting to organize. That's for sure. We're gonna keep an eye on that. This could be its own little baby supercell as we go along. Let me see what echo tops are up to. Yeah, this is a tall storm, dude. Echo tops are around 50,000 feet. They are 50,000 feet. Yeah, it's a tall storm, so definitely gonna watch that. Has potential to produce a tornado. It's not tornado warned or anything yet, but I think this could go tornado warned if it continues rotating. Like it is right now. It's rotating. My lord, this thing is how I put it. It's organizing. This area rotation is definitely organizing. I'm excited to see what the latest scan shows. I really want to see what the latest scan shows. Storm near Watauga has a very broad area of rotation, but nothing concerning as of now. I mean, dude, this radar site to the north near Nash and Cherokee, Oklahoma, show a classic-looking supercell, but don't show any rotation really. Yeah, there's almost nothing. But KTLX shows some decent rotation developing. You can see some decent rotation right there starting to develop. It's not strong or concerning by any means, but it's definitely rotation. Rotation's rotation. These storms are kind of just clustering up. I'm not too concerned as of now. I'm going to pay attention to them. I'm going to take off. New severe warning near Hollis and Atlas, Oklahoma. 1-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Storms near Childress are starting to rapidly grow and organize. Take off surface fronts. There we go. There we go. Might be here a little while. Let me look and see what radar Omega shows for this storm and see what the rotation looks like. I don't have a face cam I could show you, but I just want to see what it looks like. It looks a little concerning. We got some storm chasers on it currently. We got Ryan Scholl. Let's see. He has a shelf cloud, looks almost outflow dominant from his perspective. And Mezzo Hunter doesn't have anything. Okay. So we got chasers on it. As of now, it doesn't really look like anything. Looks a little outflowy from Ryan Scholl's perspective. But I'm going to keep watching them on Radar Omega since I canceled my subscription with them because they did not respond to my email, and I'm not going to give them money if they don't really care. Asking for a sponsorship, and they read it and ignored it, so. Sucks. That's their loss. Yeah, rotation's definitely there. That's for sure. Rotation's definitely there, but it's in like the upper levels. Let me see. Tilt 0.4. Let me go with tilt 0.9. 1.4. 1.8. 2.4. 3.1. Okay, so. Yeah, it's there. Definitely there. Interesting. Adam Lucio. He has a nice shelf cloud. Reed Timmer is currently on the Southern Storm near he's near Mangum on the Southern Storm. Mangum, Oklahoma is where he's near, so. Okay, Lake. Okay. I'm back. Never mind. Be right back. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be here for a little while. I'm gonna get some snacks probably. Got some more rotation starting to develop on this storm just east of Watauga. A little more rotation and hook echo beginning to develop. Today is cooked for you. What do you mean it's cooked? Still gonna get storms. Some storms better than nothing, I guess. Still rotation, but really, really broad. I would put the rotation level at like a 1 or 2. Southern Storm has rotation, but not really much. Not too concerned on any of those. New severe warning near Garber. 1-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Garber, Oklahoma, just east of Enid. Not much rotation on that. Yeah. Well, Weston, you'll get storms no matter what. You'll get storms. You're almost in the enhanced risk. You'll get storms. Just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. I'm gonna turn severe warnings, severe thunderstorm warnings. I'm gonna put urgent. There we go. That's better. And then tornado warning is going to be emergency. Yep, there we go. So now I can actually like know. As of now, everything's just really clustered. That's the main reason why the tornado threat isn't really doing anything yet. Just all clustered, which is a good thing. We don't really got much. It's just all cluster. Nice tangy. Yeah, I'm not watching that. I'm good. I'd rather cover storms. Storms are better. I like space and all, but storms are better. I want to live in Oklahoma so I don't got to drive everywhere for chasing, bro. I want to move to like Kansas or Nebraska or somewhere like in here because then I'm like in the middle of it. If there's a risk in the Midwest, I go. Northern Plains, go. Colorado, Wyoming, Texas area, Western Texas. If there's one in Oklahoma, I could literally just drive there. Dixie Alley, I could drive there. East Coast ones suck. I already chased one. They suck. And then North Texas, just right there. So, yeah, I want to live somewhere in like eastern Kansas, eastern Nebraska area, near the Omaha area. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But if I want to keep chasing for a living, I got to figure it out. I'm already 15. Yeah, I'm a chaser. Still got some rotation on this storm. East of Watonga. Very, very broad rotation, if any, but rotation's rotation. Mostly just a wind threat on these storms near, just east of Enid. Mostly a wind threat, nothing else really. There's a little area of rotation, where Brandon Kopic is near Billings, Oklahoma. What's up, Ryan? Welcome, 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 welcome. Looks a little scuddy over there, which could be a sign of some developing rotation, which there is some rotation developing. Kind of all up and down this line is rotation. This seems to be the main one, though, is that area. Just southwest of Billings. This is warned for 1-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. Let me look at what, No, I did not watch the rocket launch. You said you wonder why this state gets the biggest, deadliest tornado and costliest. Because it's Oklahoma's geography and, where it is. It's in a very favorable area for that type of stuff. That's for sure. Very favorable. Let me see what Reed Timmer's getting. I know he's on that one strong storm. Severe storm near, Childress. Not really much as of now. I agree, Weston. I agree. Severe warning update, 1-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds, just west of Hennessy, Oklahoma. You got some showers forming near, Elk City, New Cordell, Weatherford, and west of OKC. I don't really have high hopes in those doing anything. Maybe this dude, if he can, get his act together, but I don't know. New updated severe warning on our southern storm heading towards Kingfisher. 1-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. And more updates on these storms all the way over here. Which, this severe threat is dying down quite a bit. Rotation is starting to get a little more. Never mind. Latest update, not showing anything. Very broad rotation, but there is a lowering. There is a lowering right there. I don't know if that's a shelf cloud or what, but there's a little area of rotation, I think. A little lowering at least, right there. Weston, you'll get something. Just be patient, dude. Just be patient. You'll get something. You'll get something, Weston. Dude, this storm is literally heading right towards you, dude. Give it time. It's heading right towards you. Don't worry about these things. These things aren't going to do anything anyways. Worry about this stuff right here developing, moving off towards you. 70-mile-an-hour winds now, updated. This storm near El Dorado and just east of Childress, Texas, is now warned for 70-mile-an-hour winds, 1-inch hail, which is a considerable severe thunderstorm warning. I do believe Reed Timmer is on this storm. I'm gonna pull him up on my phone actually because I'm using my laptop for chat. Let me see what he's looking at. It's warned for 70. I don't know. I don't think there's gonna be much of a tornado threat with it, if any. My mouse just died. Great. Keyboard. Yeah, now warned for 70-mile-an-hour winds. Okay. Ain't gonna be slop crap. 70-mile-an-hour winds and an organized MCS isn't slop crap last I checked. And rotation. Look at the rotation on that thing. Close radar sight too, by the way. 70-mile-an-hour velocity pixels on it as well. This is not slop crap, Weston. Definitely not slop crap. This is the opposite. Yeah, we got some decent rotation actually up here, near just northeast of Childress. That's some strong rotation actually. We're gonna keep a close eye on that. That might go tornado warned if it gets more concerning. Yeah, 70-mile-an-hour winds is no joke, that's for sure. Let's hop back over here to Brandon Kopic, see what he's looking at. That looks like an organizing lowering, possibly. Possibly. It's kind of hard to tell. Don't ever trust models. Models are estimated guesses. Never trust models. Only trust the environment. In Weston, you're in a good environment. You're in a good environment. Never trust models, trust the environment. If you're in a good environment, then you're in a good environment. Rotation's brown now in the latest scan, but still a decent area of rotation. We got some strong winds down here. Just north, east of Paducah, Texas. Some strong velocity pixels. 80-mile-an-hour velocity pixels. Dude, take models with a grain of salt, Weston. We can see what the HRRR does. HRRR is horrible. RFSA over-convex everything. You'll be fine. You'll still get storms. Interesting. I'm saying take models with a grain of salt. They're not going to be anywhere near perfect. Very few times in history have we gotten perfect model runs. Slop crap could still be severe. Yeah, lower tornado threat, but new mesoscale discussion. Peak tornado intensity 100 to 130 miles an hour. Peak wind gust 65 to 80 miles an hour. Peak hail size 2 to 3.5 inches in diameter. That is for these potential supercells developing, which I honestly did not have any hopes in a little bit ago, but they're starting to develop. And whoop-de-doo. Weston, they're heading towards you, dude. They're heading towards you. Man, this line right here is up to 52,000 feet, echo tops. Some tall storms over here. Very tall storms. It is warned for 70 mile an hour winds, so. Reed Timmer has a beautiful shelf cloud currently. Yeah, I mean, dude, well, SPC thinks that these storms right here will be the ones to do some stuff, so we're going to watch them closely as they evolve and see. Yeah. Yeah, moving northeast at 35. That's actually kind of slow, not gonna lie. 35 isn't as fast as I feel like it's moving. You know what? I think it's moving at 35. I can't tell if it thinks that these storms right here will be the ones to do stuff, or if it's this huge line right here that's going to produce stuff as it moves off to the northeast. It's kind of hard to tell. There are definitely some pretty strong winds along this gust front. Easily 70 to 80 miles an hour for sure. Some strong winds. It's a very organized line. Very organized line. New updated severe warning. 1 inch hail, 60 mile an hour winds for Billings, Oklahoma. Just southwest of Ponca City. You're going to be negative Cape. The Cape's going to be in the negatives. Imagine, dude. Imagine having negative Cape. I don't know. We'll see. I might be live by then. Might not. Depends. Depends on how I feel. I'm currently sick as we speak. I don't even know how I'm live right now. That is hella contamination right there, dude. 90 mile an hour pixel. Actually might not be contamination. I don't know. We got near Garden Valley, we got an 85 mile an hour pixel, and we got widespread 70 to 80 mile an hour pixels currently. That might not be contamination. This storm might right here, guys. This storm actually might be producing upwards of 80 mile an hour winds, 80 to 90 mile an hour winds possibly. I wouldn't be shocked. It could actually have the potential for that. Can't forget our little severe storms out here in West Virginia. I gotta love West Virginia, the place where family members marry other family members because it's West Virginia. Anyways, I don't know why I said that, but it's the truth. 51,000 feet. 51. All right. Yeah, these storms are pretty tall. Let me look on satellite. Wow. Blue, red band. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Those things are huge, dude. I got no clue, Weston. Dude, this storm really blew up. Look at that anvil exploding right there. This line really blew up in the past little bit, that's for sure. This MCS really blew up. That's the wind threat starting to come to you. That's for sure. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, dude, we got like 70 and 80 mile an hour pixels all up and down this line. So, again, we are pretty far away from the radar. I don't really know how far, but let me measure real quick. Get the measuring tool out. Weather reports. I'm not doing weather reports right now. What did I just do? You shitting me? Okay, we're back. Anyways, let's measure. Storm's about 50 miles away from the radar site. Look at the amount of lightning, too. Look at the amount of lightning. This storm is insane. This storm is really uptrended in the last 30 minutes. Starting to take on a very prominent Boeing shape almost now. Starting to get a rear inflow jet kicking up, I think, right here. Starting to get a rear inflow jet, which is basically just going to surge this line forwards. Could produce winds up to like 90 miles an hour in the future if it continues to organize. The rear inflow jet continues to kick up. Let's see what Reed's looking at. Yeah, Reed has the storm currently on his tail. Do you guys like the outlook in the bottom left corner? Or do you want me to get rid of it? Also, this storm near Clinton, Oklahoma, is very, very broad rotation. If any at all. I don't really know if that's much. Storm near Hennessy is all clustered. That storm is done. Mostly just gusty winds. West of OKC, we got some discrete to semi-discrete blobs popping up with not much. Our main threat as of now is just this line right here. This Boeing segment. That's our main focus right now. It is beginning to organize quite a bit. Let me look at latest rotation. Rotation, little area right there. I don't know if that's contamination, dude. That's been consistent now, those 90 mile an hour pixels. We got 96 mile an hour pixel now. Wow. Updated tornado watch. Updated just now. Couple intense tornadoes, like usual. New tornado watch, by the way, in Springfield area. Springfield, Missouri. Areas near Carthage. As well as south of Kansas City. New tornado watch, Joplin areas. Let me see what this states. Issued 4 minutes ago. Couple tornadoes possible. Scattered large hail, isolated very large hail events, 2.5 inches in diameter. Scattered damaging wind gusts of 70 miles an hour. What's the winds on this tornado watch right here? Up to 80. Light. Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice that. Scattered damaging winds and isolated significant gusts up to 80 miles an hour are likely. 3-inch diameter hail likely. Yeah, that's definitely moderate. Time to put the fries in the bag. I don't know. I'm going to keep streaming for a little while. This storm near Hollis, this might actually be an area of rotation developing. Could be a potentially strong rotation. We got a very definitive gust front with an inflow. I think these pixels are legit too. These like 90 mile an hour pixels. I think these are legit as well. Yep, 70 mile an hour winds. I have not been under a 70 mile an hour wind warning in a year almost, since June. Yeah, I got hope for tomorrow. Tomorrow might be wild. What are Echo Tops up to now? Yeah. Still hovering around 50,000 feet. It's a tall storm, dude. It is a tall storm about to hit Hollis, Oklahoma. Currently moving across the border in Oklahoma as we speak, by the way. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Be right back. I'm back. Alright, well, this severe warning got updated. It's now at 1.25 inch hail and 70 mile an hour winds. Let's see what else. We got new severe warnings. Wow, 1.75 inch observed hail heading into Kingfisher and Dover, Oklahoma. 60 mile an hour winds with that. Very broad area of rotation, but nothing much with it. New severe warning just got issued. 1.75 inch hail, 60 mile an hour winds. Why are the warnings not coming through, bro? There we go. Okay. There we go. Just kind of an overview of everything that we got going on. Okay. I mean, dude, if nothing really fires, and if nothing, what just happened again? Okay. Nothing really big happens in the next, like, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes, I might genuinely just start hopping on some games, bro. Just for a little. Got a little baby storm about to hit me. New severe warning. 70 mile an hour winds, 1.25 inch hail for Altus, Mangum, and Vernon in the Red River Valley area of Oklahoma and Texas. 70 mile an hour winds. Go. 1.5 inch hail, 60 mile an hour winds near Red Rock, Oklahoma. Yeah, dude, all of these storms up here are literally just clustering together. That's all. All these storms are just clustering together. There's just about nothing really firing. Severe warning in Delaware. Wow. Today's risk is insane too, guys. Like, I genuinely, let me go over this. We have a triple barrel slight risk today. We have obviously our main risk out here in the Great Plains, Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas. And we have another slight risk area near the Ohio Valley, Cincinnati, Athens, Ohio, Louisville, Kentucky area. And then we have another slight risk near the Washington, D.C., basically centering the Washington, D.C. metro and the mid-Atlantic region. We got three slight risks today. You don't see that off too often. It's very rare to see something like that. See what echo tops are like on this storm down here. Still around 50,000 feet. There's a lot of lightning on it as well. It's a very healthy storm, that's for sure. Let me see. I know we got a camera around there on Radar Omega. It's about to get slammed by the storm, actually. Mangum, Oklahoma is where it's at. Never mind, that is not it. Am I on drugs? That is not the camera. Where's the camera at? Maybe that is it. No, here it is. Far away from that storm. Okay, I was looking at a different camera. My bad. Might just hop on some Geometry Dash, bro. Nothing really gets its act together. Although this storm, this is a little interesting. Near Dill City. That's great. Dill City and New Cordell. Starting to get a little supercell look to it. Let me play this. Let me see what it's like. It's organizing. Oh yeah, it's organizing. This may be a supercell. This may be a tornado producer right here, guys. Already, I already kind of got high confidence that this may produce a tornado, or at least become decent severe. Burns Flat, near Burns Flat, dude. This is a discrete cell, and it's starting to get its act together. What are Echo Tops up to? Echo Top, oh my gosh, yeah, okay. Echo Tops are up to 48,000 feet. This thing has the potential, guys. Yeah, this thing has the potential for sure. Yeah, I think this may be super. I think this may be coming. Yeah, we already got rotation developing. I'm ringing the alarm bells on this storm immediately. Alarm bells are ringing on this. This may become a supercell to watch for. Has very weak rotation on it, but could start developing into something. Max Velocity is now alive. Always a good thing when he's live. He protects a lot more people than I do. I got no one watching anyways. Where's my mouse at? Yeah, we already got some rotation on that. Yeah, New Cordell. You need to be watching out for this. This could become a potential tornado producer in the future. You look from OKC. Yeah, there's some broad rotation up in the atmosphere. Wait for velocities. Today's underperforming so far. Forecast master. Yeah. Yeah, I'm paying close attention to this storm though. I'm paying close attention to this storm. This may become a tornado producer. What's up? What is up? What is up, everybody? Yeah, this supercell going up near Dill City, Burns Flat, and New Cordell could become a storm to watch for sure. We also have another storm going up near two storms going up near El Reno, Oklahoma. I'm gonna keep watching this, that's for sure. There's not really much rotation on it right now, but I'm definitely watching. The storm right here, that's the main thing I'm watching for. Ben, don't say that too early. Our day just started. We're like just getting into really the enhanced risk and like much more of our 5% hatch tornado risk we got. We're just getting started, guys. Hurricane season ain't gonna be nothing. We're gonna get nothing this year. Hurricane season is gonna be more dead than May will be for tornadoes. Yeah, this is rotation right here, guys. Rotation near Dill City, Oklahoma. That is rotation developing on a discrete cell currently. And we currently have our MCS warned for 70-mile-an-hour winds and 1.25-inch hail, moving into Altus, Mangum, and Vernon in the Red River Valleys of Oklahoma and Texas. This supercell, its echo tops are approaching 42,000 feet currently. Maybe later. I'll probably play later if I'm still alive. I'm sick right now, so I don't know. I'm gonna keep watching these storms though for now, for a little bit. I'm gonna get something to eat real quick though. I'll be right back. Please do not leave. We got some storms to watch for. I'm back. I can see that our cell friend got warned near Dill City. Oh, that Boeing segment is wild. We could get some freaking QLCS spam from that thing, dude. Genuinely. Now, what is it warned for? Let's see. 1.5-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. All right, that is the first step, guys. First step of this supercell has now been complete. Severe warned and has large hail. That is the first step. Next step is for it to split, which I do believe is in the process of doing right now. This storm will move more to the north, and this sucker will start moving more to the east-northeast. So we're going to pay attention to that. Also, we got a little baby cell developing just south west of, more like just south of El Reno. We got a new storm developing. Also, this storm just south of Marshall, we got a little hook echo developing right here. Keep an eye on that. We got a hook echo developing. Yeah, this new Cordell storm is that's what I'm watching for. There's not really any rotation yet, but it's still developing. Or echo tops at. Echo tops are at 43,000 feet. Actually, they're higher than that, I think. Never mind. 43,000 feet echo tops on this sucker. Strong storm, dude. Yeah, I do think this thing's currently in the process of splitting. Or maybe, I think it's either splitting right here and this thing's going to go north, this is going to go more east, or they're combining right now. Because these were two independent storms a little bit ago, you can see. These were two independent storms and then they merged in just one huge one. Wow, that looked like an interesting shape. You can see how they combined into basically one storm. Boeing segment is warned for 70-mile-an-hour winds. This MCS that's developing. That will be our wind threat. This is this is the main supercell I'm paying attention to currently. You got a lot of chasers up here in northern Oklahoma on these storms near Ponca City. Currently watching for a wind threat of 60-mile-an-hour winds. 1.75 inch observed hail. Wow. Storm just west of Kingfisher. Not much rotation, but it is warned for 1.75 inch observed hail. That is what it looks like. That is a beautiful looking storm. Storm south of Marshall has a hook on it. It is warned for 1.75 inch hail, radar indicated. And this storm near El Reno is getting its act together. That blip near El Reno is definitely getting its act together. Our little friend near Dill City is developing quite a big reflectivity core on it. I don't know if it's had that the entire time though. Let me see. No, it's just it's developing a pretty decent reflectivity core right there. This storm's strengthening. This storm is definitely strengthening. The only problem is that, well, not problem. The only thing with it is that this Boeing segment right here is going to catch up to it soon. May limit its tornado threat quite a bit. You can see this segment is blasting northeast actually at 45 miles an hour, and this supercell is moving at 20. So yeah, will be caught up to very soon by this system and will catch up to the supercell. But do you think this thing does have tornado potential if it continues? The storm near Union City, Oklahoma, south of El Reno, as it moves off to the northeast, could have potential. But we're going to keep an eye on it. Yeah, we got 3 days of enhanced risks so far. Currently. Today's enhanced. Tomorrow's enhanced. Friday's enhanced. We got literally 3 days of enhanced risks back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Yeah, back to back to back. We got a lot of severe weather ahead, that's for sure. Again, it's hard to tell if this storm is really splitting or not. As of now, I think they're kind of just dancing with each other. But it does look like it's starting to split. It does look like it's starting to split. Having a left split, which is good for the supercell and not good for the tornadoes. Tornadoes could become more likely with this storm. That little area near Bessie is moving more to the north, while this is starting to move more to the east, which is why it is splitting. Also, a reflectivity core is beginning to develop more on this supercell. And echo tops are pretty high. We got many areas in the 40s, 40,000 feet range. And then this storm is huge. My lord. We got like 53, 54,000 feet in elevation. It's nearly double the height of Mount Everest. Still watching that blip near El Reno. Looks like it's fizzling out though. Yeah, reflectivity core is currently developing. We have, what DBZ is this? 66 DBZ so far is the highest DBZ within the storm. The storm near Morrison is starting to get a little more rotation, just east of Perry in Oklahoma. It's starting to get a little bit more organized rotation on it. That is definitely something to watch for as it continues off to the northeast. The storm near Marshall looks like a classic supercell. It just doesn't have very strong rotation or anything, but look at that. It's pretty beefy looking supercell right there. And we got our little buddy down here that we're paying attention to. A little broad area rotation on that. Yo, what's up, Evan? Welcome. Watching the supercell developing here in near New Cordell, Oklahoma, as well as this storm up here just east of Perry, Oklahoma, that has some decent rotation developing. You can see right there, there's some decent rotation right there. New severe warning, very large severe warning up here near Sayre and Elk City, Oklahoma for 60-mile-an-hour winds, 1-inch hail. latest scan shows some decent rotation on this storm now northeast of Perry, Oklahoma. Yeah, I've been paying attention to the storm for a little bit. There's a couple storms. Also, this one east of Perry has my eye. Tornado Genesis could also be possible on that. And then the Marshall storm, yes, rotation developing. And of course, the one storm we've been talking about here, now hitting New Cordell. Not much rotation yet, but it's organizing. Well, me and Weston are going to go into a phone call. Yo. Time for the streaming.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's up? Yeah, I've been watching that Marshall storm for a little bit. Whoa, what the heck? Kingfisher. Kingfisher's rapidly organizing.
Yeah, that definitely is.
And my dog's barking. I'll be right back. Back. Told you, we're just getting into the event. It literally was just starting earlier. We haven't really had anything yet. It's just getting started. That New Cordell storm has my attention. Reflectivity core is developing. DBZ is now at 67.5 currently.
I would not be surprised if we ended up getting a tornado warning on that Marshall storm.
It's organizing, yeah. That Kingfisher storm as well. Tornado warning probably on that thing soon. And then the oh my god. This storm northeast of Perry, dude.
Oh yeah, I've been watching that one too.
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna be these southern storms and these clusters if they were gonna have the tornado potential, because they're gonna be the ones that have the more discrete,
Yeah.
favorable setup.
Oh yeah.
We'll see if they're able to make that right hand turn and go into tornado genesis.
I think they're already beginning that.
I mean, even look south of Ponca City, we have like 2 areas of rotation.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Yeah, that Marshall storm definitely has my eye. The New Cordell storm as well. That storm is more discreet than any other one so far. What are Echo Tops up to?
Yeah, and then we have severe warnings back in southwest Oklahoma stretching over 134 miles north to south.
Yeah, 45,000 feet on the New Cordell storm. Yeah, that MCS near Altus is 70 miles an hour, 70 mile an hour winds. And then we got the prefrontal near New Cordell.
Look at all the prefrontals showing up if you look on Tulsa radar.
Yeah, that's a lot of them.
They're going to be too clustered to do.
Oh yeah, it's just all just heavy rain showers right now. There's only one lightning strike.
You can tell though some of them are trying to kind of have that classic supercell shape.
Yeah, it's because the wind shear is wild right now.
Oh, yeah.
Kingfisher just went severe warned.
Here soon.
1.25 inch hail, 60 mile an hour winds in Kingfisher. Rotation's developing pretty fast on that. My God, I hate being sick.
Mesocyclone going on that storm, it definitely could become tornadic.
That Marshall Storm needs to get its act together. That Marshall Storm's starting to... What are Echo Tops on that? Oh my God. Marshall Storm, 50,000.
It's trying to recycle right now.
Yeah, Echo Tops on that are at 50,000. I'm paying attention to that. Oh my God.
Mergers.
New Cordell has 68 DBZ core now. No, not much rotation, but 68 DBZ core on that. OKC radar shows a little bit of rotation.
On what storm?
New Cordell. Very broad, but it's developing fast. I think it's going to be caught by the MCS before it goes under significant tornado genesis, but I think if it gets its act together, we could see some.
If you look on the Tulsa radar at our storm to the west of Pawnee, you can tell that we definitely have some rotation on that.
Oh, for sure. The Pawnee storm is definitely rotating. Updated severe warning for the Marshall storm. 1.5 inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds.
Surprised we don't have Tor possible tag on that.
We don't have any Tor possible tags, I don't think, on any storm. Yeah, no storms Tor possible. Interesting. Oh my God, we got a 70-mile-an-hour observed warning near Guthrie, Texas. 70-mile-an-hour observed. I didn't even notice that. 0.75 inch hail. What's up, Pete? Welcome.
You can really make out that supercell shape on some of these storms here near Marshall and the one near Pawnee.
The one near Marshall is just, it's getting a little clustered behind it, but it's trying to organize.
If you look on the past radar scans, we've had a few mergers try and go into it.
Yeah, that's what I saw it. Yeah, it's currently merging right now.
I will say I think our Kingfisher storm might be far enough behind that if these mergers can really do something, we can definitely see a bit of an uptick in tornado potential.
Oh yeah, I mean it's far enough behind. It needs to get better shape. It's very unorganized. New Cordell is now 1.5 inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds, which is the same.
Kingfisher is moving faster than that one in Marshall, by the way.
Interesting. I gotta sneeze. I hate being sick.
Are you sick right now?
Yeah, I've been sick for like 2 days.
My allergies are terrible. I have a track meet tomorrow.
I had a game last night. We won 7-1 because my team's just like that. Ugh. Yeah, I've literally been sick for the past 2 days. And being live and talking this much is not helping. Yeah, if we don't really get anything in the next like hour, I'm gonna probably just end stream so I can go to bed. I went to bed at 3:30 and woke up at 5. I got an hour and a half of sleep. I was up playing games till 3:30 with my friends, and then woke up at 5 to check out the outlooks, and then as soon as I saw day 3 enhanced, I was like, oh my, I'm gonna stay awake.
Yo, tomorrow's a little bit sneaky.
Tomorrow's gonna go moderate, I bet. I feel like
So too.
all this convection is like, I feel like the convection ain't really gonna be that much tomorrow morning. I think they'll just go from 10 sig 1 to 15 sig 2 at like 1630 Z or something.
The thing is we thought tomorrow wouldn't be that big of a day.
Oh, I thought tomorrow would be big. I just didn't think it would be as big as what it's uptrending to be.
I think our day 3 outlook right now, day 2 it'll drop our enhanced risks further down to the south.
Oh, like Kansas City,
To the west,
like Kansas City areas where I think they would drop it down to Kansas City-ish for
yeah, they
wins.
might move the slight and marginal risk back a bit from to the west.
Yeah. You know what's funny is that, Jesus Christ, you're, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Friday's risk looks really similar shape to what April 2nd did last year. April 2nd, remember the freaking high risk? You could literally see like the curvature from the trough and everything. And you can see it on our day 3 outlook. You can see, look at the slight risk in it. See it like curving right there on the western edge of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty similar. My God, we got a lot of trailing storms. Dover, Kingfisher, Dover. And yes, I do mean when I say don't trust models. Take them with a grain of salt. I have seen what models can do because we drove 400 miles 2 weeks ago and got rain.
You got thunder showers.
We didn't even get thunder showers.
You drove through blizzard conditions on the way back.
Yeah, and our headlights got covered in 2-3 inches of ice and snow. We couldn't see anything. We had to pull over and scrape it off with metal. Can I be mod? No, not right now. Not anytime soon. I already got enough moderators right now. Yeah, so I dropped the Radar Omega subscription because screw Radar Omega, not listening to my email. Weatherwise, Plus is better anyways.
Did you get Plus?
Yeah, I have it right now. I'm using it.
Y'all mode's so peak.
Oh yeah, I know.
Updated severe for our southwestern
Yeah,
line.
70 radar indicated, 1 in show. That new Cordell storm is not rotating at all. And storm near southeast of Red Rock is rotating pretty well. A little bit. Has broad rotation.
Where's our warm front right now?
Let me see. It's north. It's north of Wichita and west of Enid. It's an interesting warm front area, but it's hitting Kansas City right now. It's as north as Kansas City. If you look at my stream, you can see it's like that, but it's kind of more like that right there. It's warm. Well, obviously it's warm, but it's far north. We got plenty of open warm sector. Let me measure something real quick.
Blip near El Reno, right off El Reno 2.0.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. That blip's been going on for like 20 freaking minutes. Yeah, that thing's literally just been firing off and on for 20 minutes, basically. And then our new Cordell Nothing Burger is still doing nothing.
It's got some decent hail in it.
Oh, it definitely has hail. It's just not really doing anything. Kingfisher Storm's looking a little bit more organized. Latest scan.
The SPC's gonna get flamed if we don't see any tornadoes today.
SPC gets flamed no matter what. If we don't see 5 EF5 tornadoes and a marginal risk, then the SPC gets flamed.
I'm saying no, like putting intense tornado wording.
Oh yeah, I know.
Tornado
A couple intense tornadoes, a little insane. I was expecting a couple strong tornadoes, considering today is a 5% hatch tornado risk. I would expect them to say a couple intense tornadoes tomorrow, and it's a 10 hatch tornado risk.
What are they gonna say tomorrow?
A couple,
Violent tornadoes?
a couple long track violent tornadoes, likely. I don't know, something like that. But I would say tomorrow the ceiling is like a couple intense tornadoes.
The thing is they said a few tornadoes are possible, and then they said intense tornadoes possible.
Yeah, let me see.
sign is saying that they think
Yeah, it says a few tornadoes and a couple intense tornadoes possible. Oh, hey, we're gonna get a few tornadoes, but there's gonna be a couple intense. And the watch is a 50-30, which is still higher than the Enderlin EF5 tornado watch.
Enderlin was
40-20.
that was such a weird day.
Dude, it was a 40-20 tornado watch. Like, I would have just went with a PDS severe watch at that point.
Enderlin the day that they upgraded to a moderate risk at the like 0-1 Z
Yeah.
outlook, 0-100 Z outlook.
Yeah. For wind.
Latest moderate risk upgrade ever.
Yeah. Literally a 10 hatch tornado risk with a 40-20 tornado watch, and we get an EF5 and an EF3. And a couple EF2s.
It was a weird synoptic day.
That was very weird. I mean, it was good synoptically. It's just the cap was freaking bigger than Mount Everest. I'm low key about to start playing some games, dude. If nothing's really gonna fire or do anything, well, fire. Everything's firing, but it's not doing anything.
Curious what the SPC is gonna do with the next outlook in an hour.
Probably. I think they would probably just keep it the same and extend the enhanced a little bit east for hail and wind.
They're gonna like drop the enhanced.
Nah, I don't think they will. I think they'll keep it for wind and hail.
They're gonna issue an enhanced. They're gonna keep their enhanced risk, but they're gonna issue it in a circle around my house. So like, I'll be in the slide still.
New severe warning near Stillwater. 1.25 inch.
Farther to the southeast.
Yeah,
We'll see what
1.
that does.
1.25 inch hail, 60 mile an hour winds.
If this storm's gonna try and produce a tornado, it's gotta do it here soon.
It's heading right towards you, too.
Yeah, I know. I'm home alone right now too.
Ah, that's fine, though. You already know what to do.
It's peak.
Yeah.
So I'll just seek shelter if that happens.
Just downloaded new footage from... Oh my god, the El Reno thing somehow has lightning. The El Reno rain shower has lightning. One lightning strike is all it takes. That little thing has lightning.
Look at the hail spike on CC from that storm.
Which storm?
Oh, the Marshall storm.
Marshall. Oh my god. That thing goes on forever. What, from KTC radar?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see it. Look on stream. I can see it right here. That's wild.
Look at the terminal radar in Oklahoma City. Look at those little blips.
El Reno storm. Yeah.
There are rain showers on the terminal radar.
Oh my god, they are rain showers with
Like,
lightning.
You have very little heavy precipitation in there.
Yeah.
Oh, how I pray this storm does something.
I just like cracked my neck so much. Yeah, I'll go live tomorrow. It just depends on when the risk is, because I got lacrosse practice from 4:30 to 6:30. So imagine me just like wake up to freaking like high risk.
Look at KVNX radar. Look at kind of the rotation near Ponca City and everything.
KVNX looking. Ponca City. You said what the?
If you look at Tulsa radar, it's also there.
Some decent rotation, yeah. Dude, look at the frickin' rotation just northwest of Pawnee from both radars, dude. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that rotation is wild. Who we got? We got Corey Gherkin on that. Let me see. He's driving through some hella wind. Turning his camera.
Super strong rotation. Drop the strong rotation tab. Hey, let me call you back, bro.
Okay. El Reno storms ain't doing nothing. Oh. Yeah, about that, Pete. I'm 15. I put my age in as 15. They haven't done that yet. Surprisingly. I'm still making money off YouTube, too. So, like, they haven't taken that away either. I don't know. That's unfortunate though. I haven't had that happen to me yet. I haven't gotten anything taken away like that. I mean, I'm 15. I'm underage to be doing it. I'm literally making money from it. I just use my parents' information for that. Yo,
Yeah, my mom called me asking what I wanted to eat.
yummy. I'm starving currently.
Dude, we're currently redoing our floors, so like we can't eat anywhere, so I just have to like eat in my room.
Oh, that's fire. Yeah, since I've been sick, I bought a new 240 hertz monitor for my YouTube payments. Yeah,
Nice.
dude, I've made about $700 from YouTube so far. So I use some of that. I use like 200 to buy a headset and a new monitor, and I've literally just been grinding Siege and Fortnite for the past 2 days.
I am not even halfway to monetization.
Wow. You'll get there, don't worry. You will get there. Radar Omega shows some decent rotation on that Shawnee storm.
New mesoscale discussion for heavy rainfall.
Yeah, I see that you're inside of it.
It's not the top I want to be in, bro. I don't care about heavy rainfall.
That El Reno thing still has lightning, bro. That little baby blip still has lightning. Somehow.
I live on top of a hill. It's like any flooding, I don't even get any.
Oh. Yeah, I was under a flood warning this morning. But yeah, I got a new 240 hertz monitor. I just play games on right now. I'm literally going to get off stream and probably just play games for a little and go to bed since I got an hour and a half of sleep. And then I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night and see what outlooks look like.
You gonna go to school tomorrow?
I'm on spring break.
Oh, you are? That's nice.
I'm on spring break till next Tuesday. I got on...
2 weeks ago already.
Dang, yeah, no, my first day of spring break was last Saturday, and then I've had Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and today, and then I still got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So, I'm off, so I can just stay up as late as I want.
Dude, Max is pointing out the blip near El Reno right now.
There's no way.
I'm being dead serious.
Let me see. There's no way he's pointing that out. What is he saying about it? Does he, like,
I
say?
don't know, our volume's down.
Let me see. Looks like I gotta hang up so I can listen.
You're in the Oklahoma City area, you definitely should be protecting your vehicle. Just in case. Because these storms are going up right now. And there is at least a non-zero chance right now that one of these storms here could try to become some pretty explosive hailstorms. And yes, there's always the possibility for a tornado, but definitely...
Wow, okay. Man.
Yo,
He really has faith in those storms, dude.
he does.
That's wild. That blip is literally, the rain shaft is measure 5 miles wide. The rain shaft is 5 miles with one lightning strike. And let me guess. You ready? Gotta see this. Echo tops are at 25,000 feet. That thing ain't doing nothing anytime soon.
Yeah, whatever, bro. That's new Max.
Let Max be Max, I guess, yeah.
So today we're going to be pointing out rain showers to the west of the Oklahoma City metro area that are going to do absolutely nothing in the next hour and a half at least.
They're probably just gonna dissipate, dude. I don't know. I mean, it's getting its act together, yeah, but I don't really see that thing doing anything. There's more lightning, though. It's actually starting to get some
It's
lightning.
gonna be, like, due north.
Yeah, it's literally just gonna combine with everything. That's what interesting take by Sir Max Velocity himself.
And there's not a great environment north of this because these storms are eating up that environment.
Yeah. So tired. I'm shocked. Imagine we don't get a freaking tornado warning today. That'd be wild. Couple intense tornadoes possible. We get 0 tornado warnings.
severe ones could have just done.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why we have a tornado watch right now in Missouri and Kansas.
Well, they are under a 5% hatch tornado risk.
I mean, so am I, and my wording is moderate risk caliber.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't know why I'm questioning this PC.
Dude, I don't know. Friday seems like a freaking sleeper day, dude. Friday, like, has such a good environment. The Cape obviously ain't high, but the forcing and,
Well, I know the RFS is not the most accurate model,
yeah.
but it's our most high resolution model. It reaches that far out.
Yeah.
It is showing a crazy day.
I bet it is. Here, let me hop on Pivotal.
I mean, it's convecting supercells from southern Iowa and western Texas.
Let me see. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. Forcing isn't that strong because we're still, the Lee trough is not really that close to the region, but we're still in the right exit region, I believe. It's like, let me see. Midwest RFSA, yes, single image forecast loop. Let me
If I
go.
get a severe warning, I'll be happy.
Yeah, I bet. All right, let's go. Let's see. This is temperatures, not composite reflectivity.
I prefer tornado warning, but severe could do.
Wow. Tomorrow looks kind of wild a little bit. And then we got Friday.
Whoa.
What?
Northwest Stefani, look on Tulsa radar. And this is in Tulsa's area. This is National Weather Service Tulsa.
Wow. Yeah, that's strengthening quite a bit.
Area.
Still not in a tour possible severe warning, by the way.
I guess the Tulsa will do Tulsa things. They'll issue a tornado warning on literally
A blip.
zero rotation.
Yeah.
And then we have like a tornado on the ground, and they'll put, yeah, maybe a tornado could happen. Tornado possible severe.
Nothing like North Platte, dude. NWS North Platte is something else, dude.
Now Max is pointing out blips that are literally just little blue pockets.
Where at?
West of Anadarko,
No idea where that is. I'm an Ohioan.
north of Lawton,
North of Lawton?
southwest of Oklahoma City. It's like right outside our mesoscale discussion.
There's no way he's pointing that.
He was just circling it on his stream.
That thing is literally a dribble. There's
I don't even think there's rain reaching the ground with that.
echo tops aren't even a thing on it because the echo tops of it are being overtaken by the MCS's anvil. Let's see the DBZ on this thing. By the way, Max is pointing out a 20 DBZ core. 20 DBZ. And then we got
He's just doing anything at this point. He knows this day's slop right now.
Max is doing Max things, bro. That thing literally has been formed for the past 5 minutes and hasn't done anything. That thing is not going to do anything. OKC Storm is dying.
Oklahoma, overnight, that's whenever we start to go.
14 DBZ, by the way. 14 DBZ. That blip is approximately 2 miles wide.
Discussion.
You're inside of it.
Severe risk should increase over the next few hours with the primary concerns being a couple of tornadoes and damaging winds. Are we serious?
That storm near Stillwater's getting a hook on it. And then
Alright, well this just got interesting.
I don't know about that. And then we got the one storm near southeast of Hennessy that's not doing anything. Yeah, dude. 65 to 80 mile an hour winds too. Primary threats is.
Do you mind if I say one little bad word while you're on stream?
I don't care, dude. I say cuss words all the time.
Okay, so
Wow. We got a 2.5 inch hail severe warning near Vernon, Texas.
dang.
Anyways, go.
Brandon Kane just posted on X. Some people went to the moon today, and others drove in circles in Oklahoma like a bunch of dumbasses.
That sounds awesome. Respectable. That is very respectable. Jesus Christ, what a day. That no dude, that Stillwater storm actually starting to look a little bit interesting. Tulsa radar doesn't really show much, but go to what radar is that? Go to KVNX, and look at the storm near
That's interesting.
Stillwater. Yeah.
I probably still trust the Norman radar because it's still there.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the blip that Max was talking about is almost gone. 12 dBz.
They just updated the severe one.
Ugh.
Leading edge.
Yeah, I see that. Wow, our what is it called? Not even New Cordell anymore. Our Corn, Oklahoma cell is now 2-inch hail.
I don't even know about this day. This is a weird day.
70-mile-an-hour warning near Abilene, Texas. Jeez. Can't stop sneezing for the fucking life of me. Okay. Anyways, Stillwater. You just beat someone with aimbot.
SBC said that our tornado risk is increasing with these storms.
They're heading into a better environment. Tornado-wise.
Environment hasn't really been used today, so we'll see.
Well, they're heading into a better tornado environment. Hail and wind is the enhanced risk environment.
We have a town named Corn
Yep.
in that 2-inch warning.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you know something crazier? There's a town called Wiener, Arkansas. Wiener, Arkansas. Yeah, I'll literally show you on stream. Spelled like it, too. Yep, Wiener County, Wiener, Arkansas, bro.
That's crazy.
It was wild. It's really close to Diaz, Arkansas. They got rocked last year. And Lake City. It's near Diaz and Lake City. Dude.
Tulsa
Good job,
radar's not
Blake.
giving me any help with this storm.
Yeah.
It's still too far out though to get a good
Mm-hmm.
scan. If you look at normalized rotation on weather-wise, there's definitely some broad rotation in there.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not fully sold. Wow. I like had a hiccup right there. I'm not fully sold on tomorrow yet, but it depends on if this crap vection that all models are showing in the morning actually materializes or not. If it doesn't materialize tomorrow, it could be wild. If we got like some semi-clear skies tomorrow morning and afternoon, dude, tomorrow could genuinely pop off. I feel like if we got clearing skies and stuff across the enhanced tomorrow, I'm pretty sure they'll go moderate. I got a feeling they'll go moderate.
It's going to be dependent on how this convection moves into that area and how fast it moves out.
As of now, there's quite a bit of rain everywhere around there. And there is clouds everywhere. Oh my god.
I cracked my screen cover.
Yeah. Go to satellite on Weatherwise and look at the frickin' size of the anvil of this storm in southwestern Oklahoma.
Look at infrared.
Okay.
Like, Oklahoma is just like halfway covered in 2 blobs. That's hilarious.
Wow. Yeah, it is literally just 2 blobs. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, I mean, our biggest warning so far is 2.5-inch hail and 2-inch hail on these storms. No tour possibles yet. I don't know, dude. I'm about to go get a snack real quick.
Faith in Tulsa to do anything.
Yeah, I'm about to go get a snack real quick.
Alright.
1 second. Let me stretch. I'm so freaking tired.
Dropped one of our severes.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I'll be right back. I despise my dog. Destroying her bed. 6-month-old puppy acts like she owns the house.
I'm watching these storms near Stillwater and stuff.
Yeah, same.
22 the storm behind us moving 10 miles an hour faster. The one behind it is either going to catch it and absolutely kill it, or it's going to make it a lot stronger.
Yeah, one or the other. That's for sure. Wow. Today my high was 43 degrees. Tomorrow my high 78.
It's crazy.
Listen to these next few days, dude. Welcome to Ohio. You ready? 78 tomorrow, 76 Friday, 79 Saturday, 46 Sunday, 53 Monday, 44 Tuesday.
Last week I had a track meet, and we went from 87 one day to 38 for a high the next.
Yeah, I've had that a couple times. I went from last year, dude, during the I forget when it was. It was like January-ish. We had some severe weather event along the Gulf Coast or something, and I literally had a cold front rush through. It was like in the 60s, and I went from 60 down to like -5 or something within like 24 hours.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I literally went from spring to deep winter in a day. I absolutely hate Ohio because of that. Also, that blip that Max was talking about is still alive somehow. 19 dBz.
It's like dying.
Oh, yeah, it did die. It died off and a new one formed. Oh, yeah, the one he was talking about is now at 6 dBz. That's not even rain at that point, dude. A lot of crap action today.
We definitely over-convected today.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
What in the world?
What do you guys think, chat?
I'm under a special weather statement now.
Yeah, I see that. 40 mile an hour winds.
Is that for these storms in front, though? Yeah. Zero for these little crappy storms in front.
Fun.
Not the main show.
Let me look at the Tulsa has cam. I don't see anything. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I'm ending my stream in like 20 minutes. If nothing really happens, I'm gonna end stream probably soon, so I can go relax and play some games and go to bed. Maybe upload to my gaming channel for a little.
I do not see anything out my window.
Yeah, probably just overcast skies.
SPC needs to lock in, bro.
They've been not conservative really this year, but they've been like,
Well, obviously, they haven't been conservative. They've issued a 60 sig wind risk on a day that we got rain showers.
yeah, I know, I chased it. Yeah, they haven't really been conservative much this year like usual. They're like overperforming everything.
They're also hatching every tornado risk.
Yeah, I know. They've been hatching way too much, like genuinely. Like, dude, we did not need a freaking 2-hatch tornado risk in Ohio when there's nothing besides rain. Like, might as well just issue a 60-hatched wind risk on a freaking, not 60-hatch tornado risk on a freaking, whatchamacallit. How about this? You ready? 60-hatch tornado risk on some hailers. Hurricane comes in, issue a high risk for winds.
At this point, we should just issue a 90 CIG3 wind risk, a 60 CIG3 tornado risk, a 60 CIG2 hail risk.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Showers.
Now we're talking. Sounds like the SPC. Yeah, they've been using...
Tornado watch just got issued.
Wow, that should not be a thing. Where at? Are you in it?
been in this one.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Extended it to the east.
Yeah,
My
okay.
mom's calling me. I gotta call you back.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yep. A little lowering underneath it. Boy.
Play Rivals? I do not play Rivals. Fortnite, I have it on my PS5. That's why I don't play Fortnite on my laptop anymore because my laptop's getting old. Maybe if I make enough money off YouTube this year, maybe I'll buy maybe I'll buy a desktop PC. Yeah, I might stream for another like 15-20 minutes and then just hop off and play some games for a little and then go to bed. I've literally got less than like 2 hours of sleep, guys. I've been streaming longer than I was sleeping last night. That's something else, ain't it? I finished downloading this video for you guys. I'm gonna download a video for my next video I'm getting. Lost an 8-game win streak to a dude who killed me as I spawned through 24 walls. Wow. I've never played Rivals before, but I don't know. Maybe I'll download it on my PS5. New severe warning for this MCS is now down to 60 mile-an-hour winds. I think the main severe threat is dying off, guys. I don't really expect the tornado threat to perform much. Maybe these little blips could do something, but as of now, I'm not sold on really anything anymore. Kind of just spent the 2 hours talking with you guys and stuff. No, sir. 360 saved phone. Boom. All right, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm genuinely kind of shocked that the SPC even said a few tornadoes and a couple intense tornadoes possible. I'm genuinely kind of shocked about that. I did expect a couple tornadoes today. I gotta sneeze. Hold up. Okay. I did expect a couple tornadoes today and the potential for a strong tornado or two. Not a couple intense tornadoes, considering today was a 5% hatch tornado risk. And, I mean, that 5% hatch tornado risk underperformed even, so, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream, guys. What's up, Tangy? Yeah, I'm gonna end stream. There's not really much to talk about, guys. Today, underperformed quite a bit. Tomorrow may have the potential to perform, if not overperform a little. Once again, tomorrow we have probably the most significant day of our stretch. We have a day 2 enhanced risk with a 10% hatch tornado risk currently in place. And if all of this convection, morning convection that models are showing that's going to be in the region, if that doesn't come to fruition, guys, we may even see an upgrade to a 15 Sig 2 tornado risk, which would be a moderate risk for tornadoes. As of now, it's enhanced. I will most likely be live tomorrow, too, either before or after lacrosse, don't fully know. But with that, lacrosse starts at 4:30 to 6:30 is when it is. So it depends. I don't know yet. Depends on when the event is. But with that,